How many ideas do you have swirling around in your head right now? Just take a guess. I know you have more ideas than you have time to execute. And while having a million ideas is absolutely a superpower, it can also leave you feeling scattered, overwhelmed, and stuck in a cycle of starting things but never finishing them. So today we're breaking down how to manage all those ideas without burning yourself out. I'm going to share ADHD-friendly ways to capture, prioritize, and actually follow through on your best ideas while letting go of the ones that are just distractions. Let's get into it. So before we dive into solutions, let's talk about why ADHD entrepreneurs struggle with idea overload. First of all, dopamine chasing. New ideas feel exciting because they give us a dopamine hit. But once the excitement fades, we tend to move on to the next thing. Another reason? FOMO and shiny object syndrome. We see someone else starting a podcast, launching a course, and we want to do that too. Difficulty prioritizing. All of our ideas feel equally important in the moment, which makes it hard to figure out where to start. And fear of missing out on the $1 million idea. We convince ourselves that if we don't act right now, we're going to miss out on something amazing. Does this sound familiar? If you've ever felt overwhelmed by all your own ideas, don't worry, I've got you. Here's how to manage them without burning out. First, you need to create an idea parking lot. So not every idea needs to be acted on immediately. Keep a designated place to store ideas where you can brain dump them and hold them without feeling pressure to act on them. Now, this can be Notion, a journal, a voice note, your notes app on your phone, wherever works best for you. Just make sure you set a reminder for yourself to go back and look at the list of ideas so that you can see what still feels exciting and aligned. Now listen, not all ideas are created equal. 80% of your results will come from 20% of your efforts. You want to focus on ideas that directly impact revenue and business growth. You want to focus on ideas that align with your long-term goals. And you want to focus on ideas that can be implemented with your current capacity so that you're not stretching yourself too thin. All right, now we're going to implement the now, next, or later system. So you're going to give each idea a label. Now is for ideas that align with your current focus and goals. Next is for great ideas that can wait a few months. And later, fun ideas, but not a priority right now. And once you have an idea that you're ready to act on, you want to give yourself a little test period with it. So we're going to set experiment windows for new ideas. So for example, let's say you want to start a podcast. Instead of diving into it, investing a bunch of time, a bunch of money, commit to just recording 4 episodes before you decide if you really want to jump into the podcasting world. This lets you test out if you're really interested in the idea or if it's just one of those FOMO things. Now this one's hard, but you've got to implement the one thing at a time rule. Instead of juggling 5 projects at once, focus on one at a time. I'm sorry to tell you, ADHD brains work best with clear, structured priorities. And remember, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. You need to ask yourself, if I say yes to this, what am I saying no to? You got to protect your energy, your focus, and your ability to actually follow through. So, in conclusion, if you have too many ideas and not enough time, the key isn't to stop having ideas. It's to learn how to manage them strategically. Your action step today is to make that list of ideas and assign them all a now, next, or later label. Pick one idea to focus on for the next 30 days and commit to it. And if you need support, accountability, and ADHD-friendly systems to help you follow through, come join us in the Momentum Collective. Hit subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Follow me on Instagram for more ADHD-friendly business tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.